I'm going to talk to you about choosing and making the right decisions to be happy and contented. Right now, at this very moment, you can choose to be happy. Yes, the choice rests with you. By happiness, I mean inner calm, contentment, freedom from worry and anxiety. One may not be able to drive away suffering completely from life, but one can learn to cope with it without losing one's soul. You may not be able to satisfy all your desires, but you can learn to be content. When you are focused too narrowly, every small thing begins to bother you. But when you expand your vision, you learn to put things in perspective and weigh things rationally. Normally, your state of mind depends upon how you relate yourself to the world outside. You are happy if you have things you like, or do not have things you dislike. Alternatively, you suffer if you have things you dislike or do not have things you like. I am repeating what has been said thousands of years ago by many spiritual masters of both the East and the West. Yet, only a minuscule minority take the message to the heart and practice it. It is not necessary that you should be happy only when certain conditions are met. It is a choice you made. It's a condition to which you have willingly given away the control of your emotions. You are happy or unhappy according to the choices you make. This is the norm of life. Years ago, you have given up your freedom and decided to shape your life according to your hopes and fears. Then you have let the conditioning take over you and become your master. You tied up your happiness to things that actually do not matter, that do not last, that do not stay, over which you have no control, and about which you can do little. Whether you want to be happy or unhappy in your life is your choice. If to be happy is really your priority, you will be happy and contented no matter what. You will do everything under the sun and on earth to remain happy and contented. But have you made that decision and remained faithful to it? It is the most important thing in your life. You can look at the stars or the darkness or both. You can fear the worst or hope for the best. Ultimately, every action, reaction, and thought of yours is your decision. Most people live and die as if their lives here are someone else's responsibility. The truth is, our responses to the events are our choices. We may not have control over the events, but we have control over our responses. Anger, aggression, fear, withdrawal, submission stem from our choices. Each individual has the freedom to make the choice. Usually, we give away this freedom to someone or something else, a condition, a person, a relationship, a possession, a memory, or belief. Happiness and contentment come not from having or not having, but being happy independent of circumstances. Happiness and contentment come from within. It's a choice. Decide to be happy unconditionally. Decide to be happy independent of things that control you. How can you do it? To begin with, become your own observer. See where your thoughts are, what your focus is, how you are responding to people and situations. Do you see any pattern there? Do you think there can be other alternatives? Perhaps better ones? No one can change this society or the world single-handedly, but one can change oneself right now. At this very moment, you can choose to be happy and contented, independent of your circumstances. It is a decision you can make and have the discipline to stick with it.